Hello, hello. Happy October 1st. This is I think I'm gonna run with hashtag last 90 days because I don't know, I'm feeling it. Even if it's just for myself. Y'all don't have to run with that, it's fine. But we wanted to kick off the month, we're just gonna call it a new season because I am personally done with feeling defeated in a season. So we are going past that. We are not claiming that whatsoever. I want everyone to work your hardest on switch. So the thing that I have done in the past 2 weeks, and Kiana can be attest to this, I haven't. Not that I don't complain. Like I'm gonna complain. My kid's driving me crazy. Y'all just heard me complain. But I've switched my mindset around life is going to throw the punches regardless. So am I going to fight back? Am I going to block them? Am I going to duck? Am I going to what? Am I just going to complain about it? Am I just going to take them? So I want you all to commit to saying enough is enough. And believe me when I tell you I'm talking to myself. Y'all know we have a ton of reno things going on in the house. Just like every other day, there's something wrong, right? Okay, but that's normal. That's life. Just not going to go all into things that we've talked about before, like manifesting and being in alignment and all of that. But just to say, like, regardless if you are like living your best life, you're your highest self or whatever, things still happen to millionaires, to the most bulletproof mindset people. Like, death still happens, sickness still happens, all of these things are still going to happen. But I need you all to commit to this. If anything, you all know I treasure you all over business. So your lives over business. I don't care if you show up for this business. I need you to show up for your life, though. I need you to stand up and fight back. I need you to wake up every single day and say, look, I don't care if my toddler is driving me crazy. I don't care if my house is a disaster. I don't care if life keeps throwing all these damn things at me. I'm done with the complaining. You know what I mean? I'm done with the complaining. I'm done with letting this be my story. I'm done with this defeat season. I'm done with all of this crap. I'm done. You all know I don't care if you go in the chat and vent or say, I'm having a really hard day, pray for me, but it's time to change the energy even inside of yourself. It's time to change this. Like, we're not calling in any more sickness. We're not calling in any more life problems. We're not calling in any, because it's our whole team. It is our whole team. But that just tells me that God has something really big planned for us. And, we're probably just on the edge of it right now. So with all of that said, I just want you all to just wake up each day and just know, like, regardless if life is going to throw something at me, I'm going to fight it. I'm going to push through it. I'm not going to complain about it because, you can fully armor up. You can fully bulletproof your mindset to just know, like, regardless if I have a bad day, I'm still showing up. I'm still going to show up for my life, my children, and my business. So, okay, I know I already posted the schedule, but we have this kickoff, and this is just like to get you all ready for October to talk about some things that we're going to do. We're not doing no training or nothing like that. Stop feeling defeated when life does punches, fight back. Love that. But we're going to do another. So this is probably going to be our theme for every month. So, the first, whatever day it falls on, it'll probably be like the first or the second of the month. Every month we'll do something like this. And then like sometime towards, not like the middle 15th, but like maybe around the 20th or something. That way it gives you all time to, like, we're doing auto ship reminders, stuff like that. That way it gives you all time to have a to-do list, know what to tackle, whatever. So we're just calling this, like the CEO kickoff or legacy kickoff or whatever. And then like the mid-month check-in is what we're going to be doing. We still are going to have Tuesday night trainings, and we're giving you all the opportunity to kind of come out of your shell. And even if you host trainings all the time, like I know Tisa hosts stuff all the time, but like it gives her this voice to just share whatever's on her heart. I don't care if you all come on here and preach to us. I don't care if you train on something, whatever you feel led to do. I want you all to have that pedestal to share. Just because the things that we are about to announce, you're going to need that practice. So new Tuesday hangouts. We already have everyone signed up for those. Now, like I know Shavana has one, Tisa has one, Morgan has one. If you want someone to get on with you, you just message whoever. Like if Tisa wants Christina on with her or whatever, or me or Kenny or whatever, message someone and you can have them get on with you. That's fine. Just, plan that. I just have it assigned to whoever said it. So I know I had you all follow our new Instagram, because the thing is, how many times do we talk about like our culture here, how it is, like just from me down, we're just going to be real, like it's different from every other team. We, like Candy says, we're a whole vibe just by ourselves. So I want to run with that. I know if you were in Nashville, like Tisa, Shanice, all of you, when we were in Nashville, we had this whole long conversation about just owning what we have, like our culture, like just showing people the pictures of us, the times that we have, the fun that we have, the trainings that we have, just the support that we have right here. Because I know with 100% honesty, like most of you all are okay. Like you could open up right here on this Zoom. If I hit unrecord, you would tell your whole life story, like all your business, like just because I feel like we have that bond here. So I want other people to know that. I want other people to see that. So instead of like this whole hustle and 50,000 conversations and I don't know, like this whole to-do list that everybody else is telling you to do, I want you to first and foremost lead with yourself on your social media. Of course, throw your products in there. Obviously, that's yourself. If you wake up every day and take your vitamins, post about that. That's sharing yourself. Don't overcomplicate it. But I also, secondly, want you all to share this community, what we have here, the fact that we pray for each other, the fact that you get up on a wake up with Jesus Zoom every morning or whatever. So I really want to talk about that, because that's what I want the theme to be on our Instagram. So what the plan is with the Instagram is this month it's being launched, obviously. So we're going to grow the Instagram. And we decided this because I've grown an Instagram like this before very quickly. So that's the plan, is I'm growing the Instagram, right? But you all, we're going to start with like Candy and Kiana. And if you all feel called to do it now, that's fine. But what we want to do is we want to like get it built up for a few weeks and then like really launch some stuff. I had an idea of doing like a fall into social selling theme. And it's going to be like this Instagram is for Kiana to show up on it and show that she knows her shit and she's an amazing leader, so that other people want to join us. Like other people want to be a part of this community. I don't care if they're with another company or whatever. I'm not saying poach people, but you know what I mean? Like we need to show how bomb our comp plan is and how bomb our team is and how bomb our leadership is, so that people want to join us. I want that avenue of just attracting more people to our, I don't want to say like clique, but you know what I mean? Like our tribe. That's what I want, is to grow this tribe. I don't, at the end of the day, I've never, y'all know, I've never like dropped my tracker and said, oh my gosh, let's push me to 80K. Like I've never been that type of person. So that's not what I want. I want us to just truly grow the tribe. So I think when we're leading with that and we're not focused on trackers and ranks and whatever, we're just literally focused on bringing women into this because we know that they need it too. I think that'll change the shift for us, because we don't think, all of us on here don't think and don't act like everyone else, to be honest. Like we don't run things the same way. I'm not aligned with having like 50 million conversations about their lipstick. Like I just want to show up and show women what I'm about and what our community is about, and they either want to join or they don't. I'm not here to beg people. I'm just not going to do it. I don't want to be icky. I can't do it. So I feel like if we just truly lead as God's calling us to lead, should we tag the Instagram in our stories? That's a great idea. Yes. And I've worked on a ton of graphics. We're going to have a ton of stuff to share. Like, just for instance, if we were going to host like a boot camp or something, we'd have a graphic that says like Legacy Empire Boot Camp, and we'd all like tag stuff in it and like just really get it out there and lead back to that Instagram. Because what the plan is like Kiana's going to go live on Wednesdays or whatever day and talk about stuff like I said, the fall into social selling is going to be a lot of like sprinkling in the opportunity. Like I'm gonna give you 5 tips on branding today, and oh yeah, you need to join our team because we have all the tips. Like we have all the community, all the tips. That's what I want it to be. You don't want us being your puppet like something. Yep. I ain't even gonna finish the sentence, but yep, that's what I mean. But that's what I want. I just want us to have this space. And then another thing, that what we were talking about, the reason that I led to this is I can tell y'all to get on this Zoom and be like, I'm gonna teach y'all branding tips. Okay, we've all taught that 50 times. So we're like in this repetitive feeling or in this repetitive space, like I don't have nothing to talk about. So I want to give you all a new platform to where Tisa's like, okay, I'm feeling called to talk about, whatever today. I'm gonna hop on the Legacy Empire Instagram and just talk about it, because I know everybody on there has not heard my story. They don't know my branding tips. They don't, like, I want to just truly show value to other women and attract them, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what the theme's going to be. We got to grow it up some, of course. Let me think. Should I keep going on this to-do list, or do you want to talk, before I talk about like Candy's doing get your shit together Monday, stuff like that? You want to keep going? Okay. So another thing, I know Candy, I'm going to let her talk about it more, but she's going to do like a get your shit together Monday live, stuff like that, to attract people. It's not going to be like in the team page where she's talking to us. She's going to attract other people to our community. Let me think. Let me look. And then Kiana's going to do something. I was going to say something and I just forgot. We're going to do more contests, obviously. Y'all know I'm not big on contests, because I shouldn't tell you to work your damn business so you can win a book. Like, y'all know I've never really done a lot of contests. I don't agree. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like that is going to motivate you or build momentum. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. I just feel like with the breast cancer thing, if you haven't seen it, I put it in the team page earlier. I want us to raise $1,000 towards breast cancer with the patches. Okay, I'm not going to give you a gift card just because I want you, like, you shouldn't be going out and doing it for a $25 gift card. That's why I did it so low. Like, you either want to sell patches or you don't. Like, who cares if you get the $25 gift card? I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. But we are going to do a Friendsgiving dinner. So I emailed the people like 3 days ago and they still haven't responded to me. So I may have to find another location, but that is going to be on, wasn't it November 20th? So if you want to just mark it down, and I'll post a graphic, but like I said, I was trying to wait till I found the location. So November 20th, if you could drive in or if you're close enough or whatever. But what we're going to do with that is, and I'll post an announcement for this too. It's a lot. So I'm going to like sprinkle it in this month, I guess, but we are going to, take donations for, like, if you're not local, obviously you can Cash App it or something, but we're going to get food and do some Thanksgiving baskets, like maybe 2 or 3 for some families in need around here, like a full dinner. Yeah. I'd like to donate a Thanksgiving dinner. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on that. And if we end up with more than like 2 or 3 dinners, we just didn't want to overwhelm it. So we'd bring it all to the thing and put them together or whatever. But we'll just be getting you all food and doing like a big, dinner, even if we do like finger foods or whatever, but we can get together, do content, stuff like that. We were going to do a content day at the pumpkin patch. Me and Kiana were trying to plan it, but the weather's so iffy. So we still got to figure that out. So we need to figure out a date for that. So if anybody's local or whatever, let me think. Like I said, we're going to do contests, of course, but just not overwhelmingly like a lot of things. And then we're going to do a Christmas party too. I think we got to figure out a date and a location for that, but I don't know, Candy won't be in for that. The other thing that I'm working on is a retreat. There is more than likely going to be a retreat in January. I know we were going to do one at the end of this past year, but I don't know what happened. Like the seasons hit us all. I don't know. So I am planning on doing one in January. So as soon as I book that, I will announce it and then we'll work towards that, obviously. I think that was it on my list of talking.
Yeah, I can take over and just recap. I've been writing stuff down and I just got down to my office whenever we started this. But so like she said, we're going to be doing this twice a month, a kickoff and a check-in with the Tuesday night trainings. And then for me, what I plan on doing is like a Stay Woke Wednesday where on the Instagram, where I'm giving tips on like Core 4. It's kind of like Stay Woke, like the things that you didn't know, tips and stuff like that, but really just get your life together still. So that's why I called it Stay Woke. So I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it or not. Y'all tell me what y'all like, but I'm going to be going over like mindset. I just wrote something down. Mindset stuff, like just briefly. Core 4, I kind of want to do some comparison on network marketing companies, not specific ones, but like what to look for. If you're struggling with X, Y, and Z in your company, what is out there? Because I didn't know that companies like ours existed when I was with my previous company. So I just want to do maybe one video about that, or someone who's looking into like how can you how can you successfully, I guess, like compare and contrast like all the companies? Because I think that people just get sucked into whoever sounds the best, but they're not really looking at it. So I'm gonna probably pull up like 5 bullet points for um, picking out the perfect network marketing company. Something like that. And these are just like brain dump, why you should buy from MLMs. And this is like not even just us, just in general, why MLMs are better. If y'all don't follow Ryan Van Gordon, this morning she actually shared about that. She shared about no matter what you buy, like hair care, skincare, supplements, everything she buys, her oils are all from MLMs. And that's because they're not FDA regulated. And the way she broke down FDA regulation, y'all, just blew me. She said that the FDA basically regulates, yes, there's bad stuff in the products that they're regulating. It's just, is it enough to kill you or not? That's how she worded it. So it's a good thing if you're using products that are not regulated by the FDA. So that's kind of how she put it. So I want to be able to like do some research on that and kind of share those things, like a stay woke, you know what I mean, type of thing. So that's why I want to call it that. And then of course, leadership tips. I think I said core 4, but definitely core 4, since that's like my thing. Routines, new month routines, and community. So those are some of the things that I'll just be highlighting, like on the stay woke things, just kind of things that people may not always like be thinking about, or things that, you know, just planting those seeds to get people thinking. And then the things Candy's going to talk about on hers, I'm going to go off of that as well. So I'm going to kind of build on anything she talks about. I'm going to go like way more in depth with it, because she's going to do them like real short and sweet. And then I'm going to kind of open it up. So it's like she's planting the seed, and then I'm adding, I'm watering that seed, and, you know, trying to harvest that seed basically. So that's what I have. And then, so we will have some contests and stuff. That's why I asked, how you all operate best, like you versus you. Do you like prizes? Do you like recognition? Like, do you like gifts? So that we can start to get that together. But I don't know if you said this or not, but the Friendsgiving thing, we're going to be doing some amazing things on that day. And we're going to have a contest for that specifically, not like a contest to be able to go, but like we're going to be recognizing some people there. So I'll just leave it at that. And then for the donations for the baskets, we need to start that now in the upcoming weeks. Just like just get a hold of any, it doesn't matter who. I've got space to store stuff. Chris has got space. Like we've got space. So let's just try to get it within like 3 people. And then those 3 people can get everything together on that day. And if you want to say, like, for example, if one person wants to drop in the chat, like, hey, I'm going to go grab like potatoes, like, you know, the bagged mashed potatoes, some green beans, and some corn for 3 families, that would be perfect. And like, go ahead and kind of sign up for those things, if that makes sense, if you want to. Everybody doesn't have to, just whatever you can do if you want to just pull what's in your pantry. But that way we can kind of keep a list, and I may make a list of just like items that we need. And that way we don't have like giving a family like 17 boxes of mac and cheese and like nothing else to go with it, you know? So I might try to get something together to make sure that we've got like, you know, all the different items. So, but if you guys want to go ahead and buy anything, please go ahead and hold on to it, give it to me, give it to Krista, get it to us. However, if you want to send money for that, then you're more than welcome to. Also, keep in mind that you can use food stamps on Amazon, and you can have it sent wherever. So if you're not local and you're not going to be able to come, but you have food stamps, you're more than welcome to like log into Amazon, use your EBT card, and have it sent to like my house or Krista's house or whatever. Can you? Okay, I don't even have the chat pulled up. That's my bad. Drop Krista's Cash App for, okay. Yeah, Krista, put your Cash App in there. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or I have PayPal. I don't know if you do. So just be keeping that in mind, because we don't want to wait until the last minute to try and put these little baskets together. If you guys have any other ideas about what we should do for the Friendsgiving, anything that we can do in October or November leading up to that, if you, as we get closer to time, if you know a family that we need to give one of these baskets to, please let us know, and let us know like other things that they may need so that we can try to collect those. I think that that's all that I had for this. I'm pretty sure. Do a pickup order for y'all. Okay. Awesome. I guess the closest Walmart is the same one for both of us. Okay. So I think that that's all that I had. And I may have more as Candy or Krista talks again. Candy, did you want to talk about anything, what you're going to be sharing?
I didn't really have a whole lot. Basically, like Kiana said, my lives are going to be really short, and I'm going to be talking about things like, what is your vision? Like, what do you really want out of life? Like, fall in love with yourself, be grateful for your story and where you are. I've been through like a lot of seasons, so like I have topics to speak on, and then like she said, whatever seed I plant, she'll be growing off of that. So I think it's going to work really well together. I'm really excited for the Friendsgiving. I hope everybody can make arrangements for everybody that's out of town since it's so far out. I am going to try to make the Christmas. It just depends on like dates and stuff. But basically, all I really want to say, guys, is like, get involved. Make sure you're sharing our, Instagram. We really want to get this growing and kind of, like Krista said, do our own thing a little bit. Not that you can't still be a part of, everything else, but we're trying to minimize, because I do feel like that we do things kind of different over here. And like, we really are a whole vibe. Like, there's no bad energy, I feel like, in this whole entire community that we have going on. And the main thing is, like Krista was saying, like, we don't need to have all the lists and all of the things. It's not about that. It's more just really about showing up as you and sharing who you are. And if you are not sharing your products, then just being honest, you're not 100% in, because if you're not taking your products every day, then you can't expect other people to do that too. So just make sure that you're staying close to the fire, you're being a team player. And I say this to my immediate team all the time, like, if you can't even stay connected like in a small community and build a community within, just a few people, then how are you going to go out here and grow a whole, business? Like, you have to know how to communicate. So make sure that you are just really showing up and, staying on top of things. And we're here to help. If you want to grow out of your comfort zone or whatever, and go live or, do a thing, we're going to be giving you all chances to do that, because I feel like everybody that's here has really been here long enough, and we should all be just growing. If we're not going to grow, then you're not going to grow. That's just it. But that's pretty much all I had. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see everybody. And, yeah, I'm excited for all the things to come. I think doing the baskets and stuff is really going to show the community and what what we have to offer. It's not just about the money. But that's all I have.
Yeah, I know we've done baskets in the past, like when we were with It Works, we did baskets for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years in a row. And we honestly got a lot of, I mean, obviously we don't do it for the praise, but like, we posted about it and people thought it was awesome and stuff like that. But it really just if you're not local, that's fine too. I really just want to build this community. Like, if you hear, honestly, like, Brittany's branded her team well. Like, when you hear Waymaker, you think of Brittany. That's what I want for us. And I want more of a community aspect, because a lot of you all are local. And then even if you're not local, like, I know Melissa will come in and stuff like that. So I really just want to build this community, and I want to be able to build the foundation here, so that wherever you're located, like Christina, I know Jamie's on her team and she's by her. Like, I want you all to be able to build this community there too. I want to be able to go, global with this. I want to be able to just really focus on, I don't want this built on, I don't know, what do they say? Like, built on sand or something. I want a strong foundation with this. And I feel like we have that with you all, and we're going to run out of time, but, I feel like we have this strong foundation. We all have something we bring to the table. And that's why I thought with this Instagram thing, like, obviously Kiana can show up and talk leadership. Candy can just motivate any damn body and talk about sales and everything. Like, we all have something we bring to the table. I know, like, Tisa can come on there, and Shavana too. Like, y'all can come on there and preach something that people are like, damn, I need to hear that every morning. Like, I need to be a part of that team. So I really just want you all to stop thinking that this has got to be difficult, because I do it too. But the easiest thing that you can do is show up every day as you, and people are going to be attracted to that anyways. Like I've said a million times, I get messages because people are like, how the hell do you do so much with your kids, these vitamins? Like, it's honestly, it can be that simple. You have to just, I know, like, Morgan sells damn sample packs at all of her kids' sports all the time. She's always like, I sold 3 at the ball field last night. Like, you have to just own who you are. Stop trying to be like anybody else. Stop trying to perfect the graphics. Stop trying to, show up as whatever. The best thing that you can do is just show up every day. Show up as you, and then share the community. And then the rest falls in line. Your inbox will end up exploding or whatever. But I wanted to talk these last 90 days because this is truly the time to plant the seeds. I'm not going to tell you whatever. I seen something this morning. It was like, whatever actions you put in this month, you'll get paid for it next month. And that may be true. I don't want to tell you your check won't be great next month from if you go hard this month or whatever. But I want you all to respect the season that we're about to go into. We've had a hard, defeated season. I feel like everybody on here has, like almost every single one of us has had like the hardest season. I want to go into this knowing that we're planting seeds and they're going to harvest too. But I really just want to go in here and like our intention for the next 90 days is just to grow the community. Obviously, that's enrolling people on packs. Obviously, that's bringing in customers because we're growing the community. But I want you all to keep it that simple. The goal is to grow intentionally this community. That's it. So however you do that, fine. But I want you to focus on that and watch what happens. So Kiana, do you have anything else to add? You good? Okay, I love you all. Happy October. I'm super excited for everything we have coming. Like I said, I don't want to blow y'all up with a million graphics and this giveaway and that or whatever. So I'm just going to sprinkle it in over the next few days. That way we'll have it in the team page and stuff. But I hope y'all have an amazing day, an amazing month, and let's just go share the community. That's it. That's all I want you to do. Focus on that. Love y'all.